Hello there, it's Laura Joy. I've got my mannequin and she's got a dress on. So I'm going to fix it up a little bit and hopefully it'll be a little better at the end. But we'll see. This is the front. Then this is the back. And what I did was I took a zipper out of another dress and put it onto this fabric. And then the back is like, this had overlapped it, so I cut it down and sewed it in to the fabric on the back. I took this in a little bit to kind of bring it in. And then this is just like draped there. But, oh goodness. It's pretty light actually. So, yeah, this is draped there. And what I gotta fix is this. It's gotta be rolled. Put there. Gotta see. And I wanna see if I can like bring that down a little bit because it looks nicer that way. Maybe. I hand sewed that, so I'll have to redo the whole thing if I do that. But yeah. So I got my needle. You can see that there. Then this pink thread, which is very similar to this color. That's how you can tell a high quality product is if the thread matches the fabric. So I try to do that when I sew, but sometimes you don't have it. Okay, speaking of which, I need to find I need to find a thread. You just go down there. These are scissors from my grandma. They're just for thread. Come on. Nope. Man, this is hard. Oh, there it is. It's right at the top. Hold on. It's a lot of working with thread, which is difficult to work with. Oh, there. That angle. Come on. Get out of there. Oh, there we go. Get stuck in that. Have to go on the other side. Okay, you want a nice, good length. Where did I put my needle? Oh, there it is. Never put your needle on the ground. Because you'll be sorry if you don't have the right shoes on. Oh gosh. I can do this even with cotton thread. Polyester is like kind of easier, but it snaps so much more easily. Okay, so I've got about that much string. Let's see. There it is. Okay, so I got that. Got this end. Kind of twist it. I like to twist it. And the weave will make room for this whole thing to go right through. So what you got to do is you got to sew it, poke it through, and then poke it through the loop on this side. You got to poke it through the loop like like this. So this is the tie, and you gotta bring it through there and tie it like that through the fabric. So it will actually tie. There we go. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm gonna fix this first. And I like to start on the inside, so I gotta unzip it. And this one, gotta be careful that you still know the shape of things, even when they're drooping off. Okay. It's not gonna be the best, but oh well. Nothing is ever the best, but we can try our best. I should sew a flag around the 4th of July. That would be hilarious. Not hilarious, but it would be cool. We're doing it there, and sometimes the thread gets stuck because it gets tight too much on one side. You're gonna get the other side, get it out a little bit, both loops, because there's 2 loops. Got to get both loops and kind of loosen it, and then make sure you got the right side and tighten it. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna actually take her off the mannequin. It's a little tight on her, but the more I get it on and off, the better it gets, because fabric kind of gets loose over time. So yeah. Ugh. Needles on microphones. ASMR. I usually don't do ASMR, but I know how to do it. It's just kind of creepy to me. Kind of. Okay. Oh, there. That's what we're sewing. And if you lose your place, it's fine. Just stick it through. I want to do it in kind of a straight line. Kind of hold the bottom of it. And make sure that when you poke it, it goes between your fingers, not like on your fingers, because that hurts. Don't get it in your eye either. I'm finding that this left hand sewing is actually working out better on this side. It's good to try to use both hands equally when doing different skills, because what if you lose one of your hands? I mean, you gotta know how to do it. This I don't actually have to sew up all the way, but I want to because it's more professional to do it that way, and I have time, so might as well do a good job. That's why you don't want to rush things in life, because people have more time to do a better job when you don't rush things. But yeah. Okay. you just like make a straight line and do like one step at a time, one stitch at a time. So this is like, so you poke it through there. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. And you poke it through like close to the other stitch, but not so close that it's like not catching, that it like will pull through. You don't want it too close. But you do want it kind of close. That looks better. It just takes more time. Do. It does not have to be perfect. Just to get it done is a blessing. And you can say you made it. And things that you make don't have to be perfect. And that's what makes it unique. So, you know, that's what I tell myself every time. So I don't beat myself up for not doing a good job. Nope. And if you accidentally poke it through the wrong place with cotton fabric and cotton thread, it's fine. If you're doing like leather and you poke it through the wrong way, you might be able to see it. So you want to really practice before doing leather. Nope. Kind of poke it through, bring it back before you pull it all the way through. If you poke it in the wrong place, and then yeah, you don't want to pull it all the way through before you get it in the right place. Then when you get in the right place, you pull all the way through. Kind of like marriage. Oh, the life lessons we learn from little tiny things. That's why the meek shall inherit the earth. Anyway. Okay, so I'm done. So, I'm going to pull it through on this side. It's on a corner, so I want to hold the corner down, so I'm going to make another stitch to hold the corner down. Okay, there we go. Pull it through again. You don't want it too wide. Okay. So I'm going to do it on the other side because I don't want to see all the messiness on the outside. I want to have it on the inside. So let's see. So I like tie it like this. Then I like stitch it a little bit through the other stitches. And then bring it through the loop and tighten it. And it makes like a loop, and then I make another regular knot to tie it. That's how I secure it. When you cut it, you don't want to cut the knot off. And then every time I take it off, I tie it again so that I don't lose the needle. Or if I do, I have a string attached to it that will not come off, which makes it easier to find. Okay. So let's put this back on the mannequin. Let me see. I find it kind of easier to get things on when I like get it over on one side first. I want to be careful on getting things on, not to break the stitches. You like drop it down on one side first and then get the other side. It's better that way. For the front, I may have to machine sew it. And that will be better for it. There we go. Clasp it so I know everything's as it is. So we got that sewn in. One thing that is really important to me. Okay, first we gotta see what this looks like on camera. Okay, that's sewn in. Oh, we didn't get this straightened out, that's why. Okay, so another bad thing is that this is way too high. This is gonna show too much leg. It's gonna be like right there. So I want to bring it down some more. It doesn't have to be all the way down. We can have a little bit of a slit, but we just need to bring it down some more. So I'm gonna hand sew that. This is not enough, but we can at least start it. Tuck that in there. Don't. So we've got kind of a fold going on. I want to continue with that fold. We kind of have to see how it's going to go all the way down. So, yes. I'm going to say we're going to fold it 2 times, and we want to start on this side. Earlier I was being lazy and I started on the other side, but that's bad practice. Okay. Need to kind of get this off. Okay. Hold the loop on the other side. Bring it through. Again. Trying to figure out where the opening is. Oh, there it is. Okay. All the layers will come off when you make the first stitch, so you gotta kind of relayer it. Okay, last layer, come on. And I don't want to sew it onto the mannequin. This is why I need a mannequin, because I will poke the person otherwise. Oh gosh, come on. The more layers, the harder it is to pull through too. There we go, there we go. Now I can just continue to stitch. Kind of want to see. Okay, that's the layer. And I want to hold it down, all the way down. But you can let go and kind of get the top area. Okay, come on. It might feel kind of weird on the inside. That's another thing you gotta keep in mind is like, will this feel weird on the inside when I wear it? Like, you gotta really keep that in mind. That's why I don't like to make the stitch on the inside, because like it's a little ticklish when you wear it. So you gotta be really careful about that. Some people are really sensitive. And if you start on one pattern, you want to try to kind of keep it consistently that distance. With your energy, you can kind of like pick up the pace, or you could like slow down the pace with things, even with singing, you know. Like, that's moods, that's emotions. You can change them, you know, to kind of go at different speeds. And that applies to stitching too. Stitching, oh my goodness, takes forever when you don't have a good pace going. This like kind of is loose in one string, so I want to carefully pull it so that's straight, and the closer you are to the stitch that's undone, the better it is when you pull it. The tighter it gets when you pull it. I think that's good. I want a little bit of room on the legs. So I'm going to poke it through to the back area. And then I'm going to make our loop. So bring it around, bring it back through. And I think we had enough string, honestly. Make sure it doesn't look weird. Tighten it. Make a normal, regular knot by sticking the needle through the loop. And then I'm going to make a second one. Okay. And the needle should just be there so you can let it hang. It's better to put your hair up when you're sewing, because otherwise you might cut your hair. Okay, so there it is. That's what it looks like. It's really unique. But at least it's there. And at least this is sewn now. It looks better. Okay, I was thinking you could take a scrunchie and kind of make like a little flower thing up there. Wouldn't that be cute? Like right here. Put it right there. I don't really want to do that on this dress because I like it more formal. But yeah. So we have our dress and it's all fixed. To make like a dip in there, you can cut it that way after sewing it with a machine. You can cut it like down. The thing is, I would want to put a cloth there anyway to make it more modest. But yeah. Okay, I gotta say something real quick. Models, when they walk down the runway, it is so cruel to them to put them in a dress that they can't walk in. So what I did is I cut the bottom so that it's not draping like a bunch of fabric in the front. It's got an angle that goes to the back. The back can flow, but the front you can still walk through with your feet. I mean, who's gonna wear a dress they can't walk in, you know? I would want to take it off immediately. But yeah, so there's our dress. We got this little crown that can go with it. We got these earrings that can go with it. Wouldn't that be pretty? That'd be pretty. Yeah. And it actually fits me, so I'm really proud of myself. Me. Okay. There we go. I kind of, next time I'm making it, I want to kind of like drape it a little bit more down that way. Wouldn't that be pretty? Maybe I'll do that here, but the video is too long right now. But it's just like that right now. Anyway, you have a good day. I hope you learned something. See ya.